All right, so it's the morning of day 133, and we have officially entered the 100-mile wilderness. We're going to cross mile 2100 today, so we'll have less than 100 miles to go. And it is Tuesday, I think, and we're going to summit. Yeah, it's Tuesday, August 1st. We're going to summit Sunday, August 6th, as far as the plan goes, at least. But I ended up getting new shoes from Shaw's because my Brooks Cascadias, my third pair, were so beat up from doing the hardest portions of the trail, the whites and southern Maine. They were looking rough, getting some pretty significant holes, and there's like mesh and then more structure, and there was holes on either side of like the structured part of the shoe, but it was starting to tear, and if multiple holes connected through the structure, that would be pretty catastrophic for me, and I didn't want that to happen in the 100-mile wilderness, because there's nothing you can really do at that point. You're kind of stuck with what you got. So they only sold Ultras and Solomons, and I've never worn Ultras, but I have worn Solomons in the past. I got a pair of Solomons back in 2020 that I wore on a lot of backpacking trips, and I liked them a lot. So I know I like this brand, and they feel different than my Cascadias, but so they're going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I at least have experience with Solomons and have liked them. So we got shuttled a little after 8 to the trailhead, and the shuttle driver, I wish I remembered his name. I don't remember his name, but there were 9 people on the shuttle starting, and he gave like a pretty big overview of what we're gonna see, and emotionally how we're gonna feel. And before he sent us off, like, all of us were getting a little teary-eyed because he was saying we're gonna hit the Whitecap Mountain, which I think is in our plan for tomorrow, late tomorrow, and we're gonna get our first real view of Katahdin. And he's like, everyone who hits this road crossing and enters the 100-mile wilderness is ready for their hike to be over. They're ready to finish it until they hit the Whitecap Mountains and see how close they really are and how soon it really is going to end. And it just hit us all pretty hard. So yeah, an emotional morning on this hike, but I gotta conserve battery, so I'm gonna try to limit my phone usage, try not to check far out too often, and use it for mainly pictures and vlogging for you guys, so that I can have some battery left for the summit day. I might be able to charge a little bit at Able Bridge. They have a general store there, so that's a possibility. I'm not sure though. That's all I got for you guys for now, so I'll talk to you later. Well, we just passed mile 2100. That is the last 100-mile marker between here and Katahdin. Only 98.4 miles to go. We've got about 2.9 miles left for the day. So starting tomorrow, it's less than 100 to go. Well, starting tonight technically, but for the full day tomorrow, we'll be under 100. That's absolutely crazy. Roadrunner and Jukebox are way ahead. They're probably at the shelter by now. I've got one more climb to do, and then a little ridge until the shelter we're staying at. And then tomorrow is our biggest day of the 100-mile wilderness. We have a 24-mile day. So, gotta eat a big dinner tonight and hopefully get some good rest. I didn't sleep great last night at the hostel. The hostel was super nice. We had a really good breakfast. I just did not sleep very well. Sorry about the sun. But I should sleep good tonight, being back on my pad and back in the woods for our last 4 nights in the woods, 5 days hiking, starting tomorrow. Pretty nuts. I'll wrap it up for the night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning. This is the remnants of a plane crash on 4th Mountain in the 100-mile wilderness. It was a father and son, and they both survived. Good afternoon. It's actually just into the afternoon of day 134. I'm about halfway through the hiking day. Got about 12 miles left. I decided after the last river ford that I had to do, I decided to just eat my dinner now, and then I'll eat the snacks and stuff I have left in my hip pocket that I had for like the lunchtime. I'll just eat that this evening as I hike in, because I'll probably be hiking to the shelter pretty late, and I don't want to have to make dinner after like 8 o'clock. So I went ahead and just ate my dinner, let my feet dry out a little bit, and we did one big mountain range. Saw the plane crash this morning. That was pretty cool. And then we have a second big mountain range to do. And apparently at the last mountain of this mountain range before the shelter, we'll be able to see Katahdin. clearly for the first time. So pretty excited about that. Pretty sad about it too. So I'll be sure to check in with you guys then, or at least take some photos for you. So I will talk to you guys later.